Hello, this is a video series on NetHack 3.7 all roles streaked without Elbereth, or at least I hope it will be all roles. By the time this video is uploaded, I will probably know if I made it all 13 games or not, but as of recording it, of course I don't, because I have only won 9 games so far, going for the 10th, which will be Samurai. A melee role, one of the easier roles, so to speak, although not the strongest of those. Your sword is not +1 like it is for a knight, and your strength is a bit lower, and the hit points you get are generally tend to be lower than for Valkyrie or Barbarian, but still decently strong. And unlike other melee rolls, this one starts with a decent ranged attack, which at least for the early game is quite good with the multi-shot on the arrows. So that's nice. Then of course the low probability of getting Excalibur that has recently been introduced does create a little bit of a problem, but Sneakishly, the sacrifice gift that you get is fairly good in terms of damage, is only very slightly lower than Excalibur, so overall on par, just about. Lack of drain resistance, of course, means it's not quite as good, but still, I will not complain. Will be happy to dual wield that and the starting katana or a silver saber. The pet for a samurai Diahachi is consequently not hugely important. Samurai can somewhat comfortably play without a pet at all. I won't do that because, well, it's a streak. Why put such additional restrictions on me? I will be using Hachi for the usual curse testing the armor, killing Watchmen and Minetown if there are any for their gloves, and maybe killing dwarves in the mines without alignment penalty, because alignment and abuse now means spellcasting arenas in Gehenna, which can get a little tedious at times dealing with them. But yeah, it's let's see how we do and start the game. The katana, of course, is a good main weapon. Will be happy to spend any enchant weapons I find on it. The short sword I'll just use for breaking locks. It's completely useless otherwise. It's in the game just for flavor. And won't be focusing too much on leveling my pet up as I do with weak rolls. Of course, I will be happy to get early experience points myself as well. Will level it up a little bit just so it can deal with the Watchman. And yeah, let's go. By the way, this recording is a little weird because I played this part almost to the end, almost to the point where I would stop recording, and then there I realized, or here's my first chest, realized I didn't press record at all, so now I'm replaying TTY Rec with commentary post factum. There my short sword gets good use, got a potion, of course no indication that it is, if it's healing or not. Cannot make any such assumptions from just one potion in a chest. Not enough data points. A food ration That's nice. I could theoretically pray for hit points now that I have food, but will not do that because there isn't no need. Even though 15 hit points is a bit on a low side, I will get enough of them. Oh, here's a statue room. I will check out what those statues are. Nothing out of depth, so not afraid of any statue traps. And if Hachi wakes up too many of them and dies, then, well, who am I to argue? As I said, pet is not super important. A spell book that useful to sell, useful to maybe learn a confusion spell to forget, even though my intelligence is low. Here's another chest. I love chests because, as I remember, supply chests. Oh, the other one, I thought there were like 2 chests. The other thing was a bag. Thank you, Hachi, for bringing that to my attention. I'll check that bag out. I think when I'm at level 2, and I will not like die instantly from a bag of tricks, but I would much rather not be low on hit points either. Okay, so another potion of a different kind. Got 3 different potions. No telling which, if any of them is healing, so just keep going until I can identify that more conclusively. Another food ration. Yeah, I was talking about praying for hit points. I don't really need it because as I level up, I will gain with 18 constitution. There are mines. I rolled really nice stats here. 16th strength is for a samurai pretty good. Quite often you can get lower than that. And max constitution for a human or a vault. That's very nice. Another spell book, so decent chance to learn early spell to forget it for the late game. Yeah, so good stats. 18 constitution. With that, no need to waste a prayer or spend right now and increasing the hit points. I'll just be leveling up instead. Yet another chest. Hoping for a stack of potions that might be healing. Let's see. No, just gold. Well, I hope I will get to price ID those soon enough. For now, keep going. Haven't necessarily finished exploring this level. I will let Hachi level up a bit so she can deal with the Watchman, but not really too worried about that. Can eat that hobbit. I have enough food, and an elven dagger that could be a useful rust-proof weapon for some things like rust monsters later on or earlier, like the oozes, grey oozes and things. Found a stethoscope. Hatches here is doing quite well. And that looks like that's all there is on this level. Well, this is what? A shrieker. Cool. A small chance at poison resistance. Didn't get it, but okay. Anyway, keep going. Hachi, where are you? Here. Come. What's that? A tripression. Okay, got a helmet here. Hachi still a little dog. Waiting. Would be nice to wait for her to grow up into a dog and then go into the mines with that. I got burdened here, so dropping those spell books. Don't need to carry them with me until I can lock myself into a closet to read them, because I don't really feel safe reading them out in the open. It could get paralyzed. You could get paralyzed, and then some nasty things will happen. Your pet may or may not save you, so I'll wait. Not sure what I'm waiting for here right now. Curse testing the Elven Dagger, yes. To eat the tin, apparently. Yeah, okay. And this is a very good find, a fairly big scroll shop. I will immediately price ID these spellbooks, because level 1 spellbooks is what I'm looking for. Don't know if I will actually cast anything, but much better chance to learn them. Trying to wait for the shopkeeper to move off this square onto some of the scrolls so I can know that is not a mimic. Doesn't want to though. So I'll just yeah, like I throw a gold like that instead. I usually like to now he steps. Price adding the scrolls here. I usually like for the shopkeeper to step on something. Okay, found enchant weapon, win game. And especially now that I have gold and will maybe have more for selling spellbooks. Let's see, yeah, here is a level 1 spellbook I keep, level 3 I'm selling. So now I can afford another enchant weapon as well if I find one. And or maybe something else nice. Let's see, here's an identify for just 30. And yeah, keep going. What else? Do not get to see what's in the last row. Maybe later, or here come the good scrolls as well. This, 2 of them even. This scroll shop is a real jackpot. Just what you need. And then here's another enchant weapon there. I mentioned it earlier because I knew it would be there. Of course, not when playing, but now when recording the commentary. And got both the 80 price scrolls. So I have enchant armor. Don't know which one, but we'll know eventually. Not super important right now because don't really have any armor I would enchant. Immediately mimic test this enchant weapon. Buying both of them, and I will see now if they stack or not, because the cursedness status I want to know. Identify scroll, the one that costs 30, may as well get it. So the enchant weapons do stack. I assume that they are uncursed. Double check with the pet. And they are, but not using immediately because maybe I can find an early altar and bless them, but I will not wait for too long. If I do not find an altar very soon, I'll just use them as they are to uncurse scrolls, so we'll get +2 katana. Right now all the enemies are still weak, so it's not a huge concern, but before I go into the mines at least, I will do that. Letting Hachi kill the Lycan, still level 3. Will grow up into the dog at level 4, I think. Will happen soon enough. Another chest. Let's see if I can get my healing potions from here. Already got 4 different potions, or do I get a 5th one? There goes my short sword. The dagger, I gave up my attempt, but the dagger did not break, so I keep going. Okay, got it there. 2 fizzy potions, 3 in total. So that's a reason to assume those might be healing. But okay, still not super confident. So those are for emergencies for the time being. Keep exploring this level. That felt like a lot of damage from that goblin. But okay, now level 2, so not scared of testing that bag anymore. That was not bag of tricks. So put everything. I should not have put my healing potions. I forget this sometimes, or I don't really know for the fact that they're healing potions, but I should be. Okay, here's a were-at. And I want to wield my bow, but I put my stethoscope on C, which is where it is on a healer. That's why I did it, but then on a samurai, I'm used to the bow being on C, so I'm reassigning it. So I ended up wielding stethoscope instead of wielding a bow to kill that were-at, but Hachi helped me out there, were-at get out of there, which is all I really needed. So that worked out, but now I put my bow back where it belongs. Okay, that's not a passage, probably a secret door somewhere. Let's see if I find it. There is a secret door. Yeah, that's the passage. We'll let Hachi kill that blob. Oops, a magic trap. That would be nice to have healing potions out already to cure blindness potentially, but as I take out my potions, I only get attacked by 1 of something. So there is not too many dangerous things around, and I was next to the stairs. So there was probably a lichen, like as I stepped on the trap, there was a message, it touches you, which means it was probably a lichen to which I got stuck. So I killed that way, still blind. Here is a floating eye. So I need to get Hachi out of the way to make sure she doesn't steal the kill. Like so, behind me in the corridor. Shoot it, and well, it died on a magic trap. The corpse was there, so kick it off of magic trap, get to the corpse, and here's my telepathy. There is a potion there, but I'll just leave it. Cannot really kick it out of there. Don't feel like experimenting with that magic trap anymore. Yet another chest though. So let's see what's in there. Oh, Hachi produced another supposedly healing. I'm now a bit more confident that those are healing, and not making that mistake again will keep them out of the bag. Using my junk dagger. Yet more presumptive healing potion. Now I really assume those are healing, and also assume my bag is not bag of holding, and there was another enchant weapon as well. Do I use them right now? Let's see, because 3 of them I might not even wait for the altar with different cursedness status as well. Maybe one of them is blessed. But curse testing the ring. See if it's anything good, but seems to be cursed. Hachi is closing up on that level up. I'm still not using my enchanted weapons, and seems maybe waiting in case a splint mail, hardly better than the one I have. Maybe I'm waiting for not just early altar, but early sack gift as well, looking to enchant that instead. Here's my level 3, which is where I can start thinking about going into the mines with a stack of 6 healing potions, which I for some reason put into the bag once again. More spell books. Don't need to carry them with me right now. We'll probably finish exploring this level, and then if I do not find the altar, or an altar, I should say, then use enchant weapons and go back and probably go into the mines. Here's one of those scrolls for free. Yeah, I'm so used to just hitting that key combination to put all the scrolls and potion into the bag, I autopilot it without really thinking, but the correct play is to keep potions of healing out. It's more important to have them available than protect them from inventory damage. Okay, so this non-stacking scroll, I'll see if it cursed or not. It's not, I'm assuming it is blessed. So I will read that one point, so a bit inconclusive. I will then read one of the other ones as well. The third one I will save for Snickersnee, but this one is blessed, so I had 2 blessed and 1 uncursed. So 1 blessed remaining, that's really good. I'm saving it, plus 3 katana is enough. I also got a dwarvish cloak at some point, wearing it of course because that protects my potions in open inventory, partially at least protects them from fire and cold damage, which makes me again question my life choices not having my healing potions out. Let's see when, if ever, I remember it. Picked up those spellbooks now to sell them. Those potions, I would like to maybe price ID them to see what I want to dilute. Oh, but here's that where I don't want to be burdened around that. So leave the bag here with bow in hand. And now switch to the sword, and after softening it up, finished off with 1 hit. So that's good. Bringing the bag with me to establish stash somewhere, probably looks like I want to explore the rest of this level and then go back. These are just normal animals. No were rats, no were jackals or such. This rat, I seem to be leaving it for Hache, who is still a little dog, but now it's really getting really close to growing up. So let's see what's left on this level. Another bag. Well, I've left my earlier bag on the level upstairs, but when I get it back, I'll see if these are 2 identical bags or not. Hachi has carried this potion out of the magic trap. Thanks for that. Still level 3 little dog, but now probably 1 experience point away from growing up. Here is my bag. Burden, of course, but I can probably survive to this shop while burdened, and then I will get rid of some spell books. Also, we'll leave potions here. All except healing, of course. Managed to unburden, still keeping potions of healing in the bag. Don't do that. Those bags are the same, so I assume they are just plain bag. So now those spell books. So that's level 3, selling that. Now have 2 level 1 spell books. As soon as I can lock myself in somewhere, I will be reading them. Now I have earned some cash there, so I'm looking for price 80 scrolls. I want to buy both types of it. So I have enchant armor on me. Even though still I don't even have anything to use it on. And I'm buying them for 120, not for 160. So the 2 scrolls that cost 120 each. Both on this row, so I mimic test this entire row. And I'm a little bit out of gold to buy both of them. But I will price ID these 2 scrolls. I have recently found one of them as 200. I sell that. Don't really care about it. And now I can afford both of those. And now it's probably about time to go into the mines. I'm level 3. Hachi has almost grown up. Yeah, I'm curse testing these 2 scrolls. Not because I need to use them immediately, but good to know. Neither is cursed. So spell books, I need to ditch them somewhere. No reason whatsoever to carry them into the mines. Thinking about where I want to leave them. Here are all the potions which I'm thinking about carrying with me to Mine Town in case there is a general store there. So there will be a stash here. Yeah, looks like I just left the spell books. And leaving that gecko for Hachi. And then I think I'm going to the mines. Here is Hachi the dog. And let's go. Dark level. Not the best, but okay. I do have a nice weapon. Here's Hachi fighting these things. I will kill some things as well. Eat some of them, have 2 food rations, but crashing rock, someone's digging, that's nice, because I've seen 2 vaults, I think, by now. Oh, there goes poor Hachi. Oh well. As I said, pet is not hugely important, but you will be remembered proudly. Well, not really. I got myself burdened by these daggers, so I need to ditch some more stuff. All these scrolls, I think I'm leaving. Don't need any of them. Some of the daggers. Stethoscope, now that my dog is no more. Leaving that behind as well. And keep going. Would like to find that, well, maybe it could be a rock mole, but I'm hoping it's a dwarf. Kill this one to see if that's the one that was digging. There's a mattock, but there is also a nice set of armor, so that's really cool. Even though my pet is gone, I still pick all this armor up. Mithril I will wear immediately. Don't care if it's cursed. the weight save is worth it. It's +0, so that's great. Helmet shoes, I will wait until I get to the altar, hopefully. I did not notice that the dwarf actually had a mattock. So I thought it was the dwarf was not the one digging. So, but this gnome now brought the mattock to me. Of course, it came from the dwarf to start with. The mattock could be cursed, but I will just wield it immediately and pray if it's cursed, because I do want to dig out the vaults right away. It was cursed, so I had to spend my prayer on this, but I don't expect having to pray for anything else, because I have a good weapon already and a good stack of healing potions, even though I still have not price ID them. Could have done it in that shop while Hachi was still alive, but okay. I'm reasonably sure those are healings. So got the first vault. We'll now go into the second one as well, which is somewhere here. I have not seen the teleporter on this level. So I will just dig out there and see if I find the vault. This top left corner is the furthest away from all of the rooms, so most likely for it to be there, and indeed it was. And 4,000 gold. Look at that. I'm definitely, as long as it's not Arc Town, I am definitely getting protection. Put that gold away to protect it from leprechauns. And now explored a bunch to the east. Much more left to the west, so I'm thinking stairs are maybe more likely to be there. Here's another digging dwarf. Maybe this one is with the pickaxe. I will not kill this guy immediately because oops, that's a magic missile. Double hit must have come from up top there and reflected against the wall and double hit me like that. So heal up. Yeah, it was this gnome, but here comes Homunculus picking up the wand, but I have no choice. I have to kill everyone here. Yeah, this worked out. Thanks also to my good weapon, so I kill everything quickly. If it was a real attack wand, I might have been dead, getting double hit by it. Although 41 hit points, that's usually enough to survive double hit even from well, there is a chance of dying, but also decent chance of surviving. I don't think maybe usually enough is too strong a word, a term, but decent chance of surviving double hit from like a wand of cold, wand of fire, things like that. But now after this happened, I finally remember to keep my healing potions out. Will not be putting them into the bag anymore. A rock trap, not scary, but also nothing useful in it. Keep looking for those stairs, and looks like they aren't here. After all, yeah, they were in the east, so I didn't need to go into that encounter with Wand of Magic Missile, but okay, it was I guess interesting anyway. So the stairs are somewhere here. I'm just looking for them, and looks like I have to explore the entire level. Could be worth actually having that mattock with me to dig straight down, but it's kind of heavy, so whatever. I will explore a candle. Well, that's a light source. Poison dart. Oops, dart trap. I will get that candle in case I get another dark level. I am now 14 experience points from level 5, so I will switch to pacifist play, running away from everything without killing it as much as I can, because I don't know how deep Minetown is, so I like to stay at level 4. If Minetown is the next one, then level 5 is fine. I'm avoiding difficult level 6 monsters, but Minetown could be dungeon level 7. So I will play pacifist until I find the stairs here and see what the next level is. There is a crowd there. Was there to the top right? Okay, found the stairs, and this is indeed my town. So a sigh of relief. 5 experience points away from leveling up, but now I'm not concerned about that at all. The dwarf is peaceful. Just need to find a temple, which got to be to the east somewhere. I'm still not killing anything, just because I'm keeping experience level low for cheaper protection. But with how much gold I have, it's not completely essential. So the temple is right here. Another peaceful dwarf and temple of my alignment. That's really cool. I will try to get a small sackfest going, and I have enough for 2 rounds of protection. How about that? So armor class 1 now will be 0, and then even better after a curse test with this armor I have. Hopefully these things aren't cursed, or at least not both of them. The helm was cursed, slightly unfortunate, but I will put on the shoes and armor class -2. Glad to see that. Would be nice to get it a few points lower than this, but okay. And now all the gnomes that I left behind on this level are getting killed and sacrificed, and let's see if I can get the gift. That would be nice. Even though my katana is now... I mean, this katana alone is enough to carry me to the castle if need be. I noticed I was getting stressed picking up gnome corpses, so I dropped all the potions to make that easier. Even though the temple is safe, I need to move a couple of squares before I can get into the safety of the temple. Carrying those corpses, much rather not be stressed there. No corpse from that, but more gnomes coming, so keep going with the sacrifices here. Here's a corpse, only burdened now. Like to see that. No quick gift. A monkey. I think at least it's a monkey. Yeah, too early for anything else. Monkey corpses are on my auto pickup list because I have key there and monkey has a key in it. And I still haven't bothered to write a proper regular expression for that. Okay, it looks like no more gnomes in the immediate vicinity, so I picked up the bow to sell. For some reason did not pick up the crossbow right next to it. Didn't notice it probably, but here comes another gnome. Sacrifice that, of course. Yeah, wrote some stuff I didn't mean to write into the command prompt. But okay, sell the bow, and then well, that's it for now. Two more gnomes coming up. 2 more chances for the gift. Didn't get it. How about the second one? Have a corpse there. Still didn't get it. Well, I'm not too disappointed. Because the sword is killing everything nicely, and I'm really not worried. We'll look through the rest of the level, though. Maybe some more gnomes will come up, but okay, here's check. Here's a better light source. I will get that. Portion of oil there, I would just identify it. Don't actually need it. We'll pick up the mummy wrapping for the future, cause why not? The dwarf there is digging as well, but it being peaceful and it being mine town, we'll leave that guy be. There's another potential pickaxe user on one of the levels upstairs. Another monster in this acid blob. Killing that, of course. Need all the corpses. Didn't get any here, but okay. So then, let's see if there's anything to price ID here. Yeah, the ring. Yeah, just sell it because a cursed ring it cost 100. That's like probably nothing useful anyway. In the end, I did not bring any potions with me, so I can only price ID the one I had there. This, of course, being a temple of my alignment, I will be getting holy water eventually anyway, but it's not essential for me right now. I can afford to wait with it with no problem. Here's a hardware store and a towel. Yes, please. I already have telepathy. So this is great. Buying it immediately. Can now look for mimics much easier. A flute. That's also great after what happened in the previous game. A tinning kit, cool. And a key, yeah, that's a nice. Short of a magic lamp, or a marker, which is too much to ask for. This is really as much as I can hope for, just about, from a hardware store. As I was saying, after what happened in the previous game, where I had to grind through the entire dungeon hoping to find a musical instrument for the castle. Really happy to see that flute. Tuning kit, seeing how I can afford to carry it. Yellow light there, I will blind myself for that. The light is gone, but more gnomes. Sacrificing those. No corpse from this one, but there was another here in this room here. So come out in the open and get wrecked. Oh, the rock mole ate a wider opening through the temple wall, which is probably a good thing. Makes it more convenient. Here's my sword skill. Oh, and my potions are actually stashed there in the temple, so I could price ID them just a bit later. But okay, everything else on this level is peaceful, so don't really have anything more to sacrifice. So pick all those potions back up. And now I can just go back to the main dungeon and keep exploring there. So I unburden myself there, and I am forgetting to, or neglecting to price ID all those potions that I have. But I don't need a big stack of holy water at the moment anyway. Burden bar scroll. So we just leave it there. Going back up into the main dungeon. The plan is probably to blank some potions, then go back to Mine Town to make holy water. Then, yeah, I'm looking at which potions I have. Looks like I'm doing something else though. Ah, yes, of course, I have a key. So now I can lock myself in here and read those spell books. Got healing. That makes me thinking that I might perhaps use it, even though the chance will be the chance to cast it will be very low without a robe, but who knows, maybe I find a robe. So let's see. I will keep that spellbook with me for the time being. Now I am looking at the potions. Yes, I have one cursed and one that costs 100. So these two I will blank. Although if the cursed one is cursed invisibility, I will come to regret it, but the chance is not super high. So we'll be blanking those two just to get some holy water going. Let's see where are fountains. Yeah, get the Elven dagger back as well. And no, don't go into Mine Town yet. Oh, killer bees though. I'm saying to myself, don't go into Mine Town yet. You haven't made water, but killer bees are a welcome sight because I do have a tuning kit, and with bow in hand, I'm here to greet them. And they go down really quickly, so that's how great the bow is. Here's my first tin. Eating it right away, of course. Nothing more interesting on this level. So keep going. And now I finally remembered that I haven't made water, so going back and looking for a fountain. There's one upstairs, so pick up my mattock here. And go visit that fountain. Yeah, can leave the tin kit for now. I will be digging into the fountain, so no water moccasins to tin for me here. Okay, got my pool of water, so going for a swim. With those two potions that I've promised. Even keeping my towel dry, though it has no gameplay implications really. Oh, Wand of Polymorph, cool. I like those. So here's water, and actually even the scroll while I'm at it will make a cursed scroll for way later. There's my water. So now back to the mine town. Yeah. Even more scrolls. I am now experience level 6, so there will potentially be soldier ants in mine town, but I do have negative armor class and strong weapons, so not too scared of them, and I didn't bring my tuning kit though, maybe I should have. But because if there are soldier ants, that would be very nice to tin those. But okay. Into the temple for now. A shrieker. Oh, that's important, of course. Then this thing, killing it with my dagger, kind of. But it's kicking my butt. Put me to half hit points, so I stopped doing that and looking for ranged attacks. This magic missile here will do nicely. Of course, being out here with 30 hit points was a bit dangerous, but I just ran straight into the temple. So here's my holy water. I should really now wait and heal here inside the temple before stepping out. Cursed healing here. Don't need to have that out, just the 3 uncursed ones. Curse test everything I have. Now I remember to keep my potions out, so that's good. Another cursed ring. Still nothing here to sacrifice, really, and well, I have prayed anyway, so. A Sackfest it's not the time for that. Ditch the mattock, because there is hopefully a pickaxe upstairs. I did not heal up, that's a bit of a mistake. I hope I don't get punished for it. Just the final bit of price ID and okay, but the digging dwarf wasn't here. It was on the level above. So looking for that to hopefully get a pickaxe. The gnome's coming up. All right. So the digging dwarf was here. I will just kill him without mercy. There he is, up there. Not hitting him with a sword, because I don't want to one-hit him by accident. You get luck penalty for that now. So just anger first, and then kill. Sorry, not sorry. And here's my pickaxe, so that's great. And not bothering with the armor, not looking for like enchanted shoes or whatnot. And now I finally pressed recording, and you're getting live commentary, but I think just as the recording is about to end, I will only consolidate my stash here a bit. Like that. And then don't really need holy water with me all that much. That, and I will carry the tinning kit for a bit. And ditch some of the daggers like this. What's the flute? A plain one, but alright. Better than nothing. And I'll just explore further down here. Here, not much of anything. Another key, not like I need one. Let's not forget to keep healings out. Why do I only have two though? Feel like I was like, where are my? Did I now want to know. Do I have more healings in? Yeah, I want all of them. Good that I press to run now to straight down so that I didn't actually bump into this floating eye here. Right, some stuff here, but this is Oracle and this is... Didn't have to pay for that lantern. Got one for free here, but who knew? That's my cold resistance. That's a chance at poison resistance. Some shop. I'll check that out and then there I will. And I think Vampire Lord. That's funny. Now I really hope I find a gnome with a wand of death. Because that's like a polyform of choice, really. For when you do not have magic resistance or reflection, that's what you want. No corpse from the scorpion. A bit unfortunate. Let's hope I don't meet any cockatrices. Okay. Well, I think I should have time to the Karota though. But I have amazing armor class, so there. And while I am vampire, I will actually first get rid of this guy and then the Leokrota. Yeah, like so. Anything else interesting here, by the way? Yes, a spider. Yeah, let me... Let's just a tango. I really need to get at that Pyralisk. Tengu, and is there, yeah, an elf, and a lizard. For you, Incubus, don't care. Well, kill them, kill this thing. Okay. Didn't get Pyralisk corpse, a centipede. So I hope that the poison resistance of my polyform translates into one for me. Right. So that went well, and that's food. That's nice, but didn't bring any of the didn't bring any of my unidentified potions, I wanted to say, with me here, so that I would be able to find some more things to blank. But okay, that's a good start. Of course, armor class -12 is not going to last. It's only really -2, but even that is decent. And then on top of that, I have a very good weapon. So yeah, this character is off to a good start. I hope I can get maximum use of my lucky polyform here. And of course, all these tins waiting to be eaten as soon as I'm not satiated. This dexterity, did I start with it? Or is it a vampire thing? Well, let's see. Strength is, of course, the vampire thing, but I thought strength is the only attribute that's affected by the polyform. Let's see. But so there I have 14s that could get me poison resistance, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. But that will be next time. I need to remember to yeah. This video will be a little bit fun with post-factum commentary for most of it. But okay. Sokoban next. don't really see anything else to do, so see you next time for that, and goodbye. Thanks for watching.